I didn't find it too much different from high school, and so I had fun in that aspect. Basketball, it was really stressful because we didn't. I mean, our season wasn't that great, and we just had so much talent. So it was just kind of hard to understand why things were going the way that they were going. And so, but overall, I think I had a fun year. Got to meet some great people, make new friends, and so that's what it's all about. I listen to Dick Vitale a lot. I think he's pretty funny, and so like you said, Jeff Van Gundy. I hear him all the time, and as I've been watching these NBA playoffs, those guys too, and then Shaq, Charles Barkley, and all those guys. So I've seen like different aspects. I mean, I don't know the exact titles of what they do, except for sports commentators, sports analysts, and things like that. But like Holly Rowe, I think she's pretty cool. She does like the courtside reporting, I think. Well, if you think about it, most shoes are just men's shoes anyway that I wear. That's even for my teammates. Everyone wears men's shoes that I've noticed. So, I guess more so just with my love of basketball. I was just thinking of the many jobs that you can do that's based off of the sport, and so. Well, I was on varsity. I had just started playing volleyball my freshman year in high school, and so I made JV the first year, and eventually moved up to varsity in sections, and then I played varsity the rest of my career. So I was a captain my senior year, and then track, I've been running varsity since 8th grade, and so I got all conference in those as well. Well, basketball was just like the first sport that I played, so I just loved it from the beginning. Yeah, I like to watch it a lot, comment on it, see what people are thinking. Well, from what I've seen, I think it's pretty good. I watched the All-Star game. Because didn't you commentate on the All-Star game last year? And then finally, once I get like my real job and figure out where I would be relocating to, whether that's Atlanta, whether that's Minnesota or Texas, I'm gonna move all my shoes to where I'm living at. I was Nike in college and Adidas. Indiana was Adidas. Fresno and Marquette were Nike. But Jordans is what I collect. Like, that's what I'm interested in the most. So I have a ton of Jordans. I do have Nikes, like the Nikes I have on today. I do have like Adidas, like some Yeezys, some NMDs, stuff like that. But my closet is 85% Jordan. To be honest, I don't read that much unless there's like a series that really intrigues me. So Wake Forest, K-State, Minnesota, Indiana. And those were like the main schools, Cornell. And so it had only initially been like 3 or 4 because I wanted to keep it private, but then somehow it got out. And so, and just what they wanted to do with their program, their system. I really hit it off with the coaches and the players especially. They have a good group of girls over there that are really close, so that was appeasing. not my intentions. This carpet's starting to hurt my feet. My feet are kind of weird because you're supposed to go a size and a half up to get your women's size, meaning I would wear 10 in women. But most times, I mean, it really depends on the shoe, but a 10 in women is way too big. I wear like the same size in women that I wear in men's, which is very weird. I wear like an 8.5, 9 in women. I've been the same size since I can remember. I think, well, I had already thought about it. It all was dependent on whether or not I had found a job by then, though. I said if I don't find a job by the school year, I'm just gonna come down there with you and look for a job from there. So I'd just be doing the same exact thing. And so I've had 2 job offers, but I declined because I want to make sure I'm getting not only paid for what I'm worth, but doing what I'm worth as well. So I've been kind of picky in the process. And so since I haven't found something that I want, I'm just gonna go down there. Well, I want to do something, it's not even more so pay, because the jobs that offer me, I'm like satisfied with the pay or anything like that. But especially with me relocating, I can't really take much of a pay cut because I don't have, the place that I would be relocating to, I don't have anyone there that could kind of help me out. Like right now I'm living at my mom's house, not paying rent. You get what I'm saying? So that, I would be able to take a pay cut if I was to do that, but that's not gonna happen because when I relocate, I'm gonna have to get my own place. But the jobs that I have offered me, the pay has been good. I'm more so talking about where do I wanna be. So I got offered a job in New Jersey, but I don't wanna go to New Jersey. I don't wanna live in New Jersey. Definitely. Really communication. That's the most important piece. A little bit. I'm not really like dying to stick around now. Maybe I'll come back to it. But as of right now, no. I have a few ideas, but it's not directly with basketball, if that makes sense. It's just kind of surrounding the sports as a whole. And so I kind of want to delve into those things. It's just personal things I like, hobbies and stuff like that.